In today's Divine Drop, I want to share with you a story. This story is about a small clock. This was a brand new clock, and it was placed on the shelf. When he looked around, there was other two clocks right beside him. And one of the clocks leaned toward and said, "You've just begun your task, but I feel sorry for you. Take after take, day after day, year after year, you will get tired and you almost long." But then the other clock interrupted and said gently, "Don't listen to discouragement. It's simpler than it seems. All you need to do is tick once, just this moment. Then, when that is on, tick once more. Focus only on the one tick at a time." The little clock thought for a moment and smiled and said, That's all. I can do that, one tick at a time." And so it began, tick after tick, moment after moment, day after day. And without even realizing it, by the end of the year, it had already ticked more than 33 million times. Not by worrying about the future, not by worrying about anything else, but ticking once at a time. And this is what I want to talk with you today. Brother or sister, how much does history reflects our own lives? How many of us exhaust ourselves not because of what is happening today, but because of the fear of what might come tomorrow? We lose sleep over problems that don't yet exist, imagine failures that may never happen, and in the process, we lose the gift of the present moment. Listen, Jesus never asked us to carry the weight of the future. He asked us to trust. In his prayer, the one that he taught to the disciples, he says, "Give us this day our daily bread." Not tomorrow's breads, not next week's provision, but today, focusing on today. And if we go to the scriptures, specifically in Matthew chapter 6 verse 34, he speaks clearly, "Do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own." God's promise has never changed. "As your days, so shall your strength be." Staan find that in Deuteronomy chapter 33 verse 25. That means his strength is not given in advance for the voice of the month. It is poured out exactly when you need it, day by day, grace upon grace. I wonder, how would your life change if you truly embrace this truth? What if, instead of laying fear of tomorrow rob you of today's peace, you simply said, "Lord, I trust you for this moment. I will walk with you today, and tomorrow I will trust you again." Brother, sister, you don't need to have it all figured out. You don't need the answers for tomorrow's battles. You only need Christ today, his presence for this hour, for this moment, his peace for this exact second, his love to carry you right now. Worry would never add to your life, but faith will. Anxiety trains your soul, or the Spirit renews you with his strength each morning. Remember the birds of the sky. They do not plant, they do not store away, yet each day the Father feeds them. Are you not far more precious to him than they are? So, here is my invitation. Live one day at a time with Jesus. Not chained, by the shadows of what might be, but free in the light of what is. And what is true is this: Christ is with you today. He be with you, he will be with you tomorrow, and his promises will never fail. Once again, focus on what you have to do now, because the worries of tomorrow will come at its own time.